understood my shitty reference, I also appreciate it. I don't know, that the idea got into my head and I just went for it. This one. Sorry, I don't sound as suave as he does. Then I would ask about their next adventure and if they should wish me to be a part of it. Oh, how happy it would make me. I was like, no! Gratia! Yeah, I guess for those who know, your character... Oh man, I have so much... I'm gonna clean up some of my accessories. What is this? This is my Mario hat. My Mario wheel. My Mario Fisher-Price car. A little bit scared. What the hell is this? Oh, this is Businessman Vivi. Oh, this is my cursor. Alright, cool. Sick. This is always usually like your character. And then you're kind of facing at like the end of the world. And yeah, no spoilies. I realize, because you know how Dawn Trail gets like a graphical update? Does that mean I can replay Shadowbringers and Endwalker with a graphical update and spam screenshots? In like higher quality? That excites me. I think I might have to replay it. I don't know. I really like Gratia and I really like Emmett and Elidibus and Hythodius. I can't pronounce his name. I really like them. I really like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, but your ass cannot catch me playing through ARR, Heavensward, and Storm's Blood. If you do New Game Plus... Oh, you're right. I can't just replay story quests, right? I was just gonna jump pot some characters and be like, oh, here we go. Wait, I got distracted. Yeah, okay, thank you for understanding my stupid Final Fantasy 14 reference. I really like that part of the game. That's like my favorite part of the game. That I suddenly started paying attention to the lore. Suddenly I was like invested. I guess like the weird thing is that I really like Gratia and I like Emmett Selch. I like Emmett. He's such a... I understand where he's coming from. He's so good. He's such a good character. And I like how there's like a what you say in it too. I mean, because it's like, oh, do you want Emmett or do you want Xenos? You know, like... I think at that point people just kind of like vaguely respected Xenos and just be like, yeah, he's kind of cool. How much are these nuts? What? Oh, it's a idiocracy meme? Reference. My bad. What is that? Wait, this looks like something I would watch. Is this like a stoner comedy? Directed by Mike Judge. Mike Judge? Isn't that the guy that did King of the Hill? Is this a It has to be a comedy, right? Oh. Wait, now I'm interested. I thought it was gonna be like a super serious film. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for some super serious films with my paladin. There's Maya Rudolph. Wild. Hey, it's an R-rated film. Are you sure you guys can watch it? Then again, I always think about Ghost Stories dub. You'll watch it. You guys gotta sign a permission slip. I'm not signing it for you. You guys gotta hand that permission slip. You know, I'm gonna hand this out. You guys, can I afford to print out enough printer copies of this for you guys to sign? We sign digitally? Wait, do kids do that now? Like, do parents get emails and be like, hey, sign electronically for your kid to go on this field trip? Yeah, can you PDF a signature now? I don't know. Yes? I figured that would probably be easier than always like printing out all those papers and then getting them lost in the kid's backpack. How did they ever expect them to, what do I want to say? Keep those papers like not crumpled in their backpacks. I swear, all of my papers were always really crumply because I would just stuff them in my backpack and then it's like, oop. Yeah, yeah, high school last year. I had a file, but like when I was a kid, heck no, I did not have that. Yeah, you just kind of shove stuff in there. I remember because of like my friends that I kept like a neat desk. I tried pretty hard to like fit in. Have a neat desk. Oh yeah! I tried my first Uncrustable today. Or no, yesterday. It was pretty good. I get it when you guys say like it should be slightly cold so that like it's like crunchy. Not crunchy, but it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. I got the strawberry one. I ate it slightly frozen. It is pre-made PB&J. And I don't know. I never thought to buy it as a kid. And then I don't know why, but Twitter kept showing me tweets of it. And I was like, oh, I want to try. And so I bought a box. And yeah, they're pretty good. Which I'm I'm really relieved about that because like I remember buying a box of like Pop-Tarts as like an adult and that was not it. That did not hit. That was like the saddest money that I've spent. I was like, that was better off in my childhood. It should have just like stayed there. Yeah, I like the crispiness of it. I mean, I remember hearing someone talk about like the kind of Twitter ads that they get. And I'm like, oh, I don't get those ads. I get like herbaceous gummies. But I don't even do anything. No one believes me, but I'm like straight edge. Cause I'm boring. I bought the s'mores Pop-Tarts, which I know some of you guys are gonna argue and be like, Vivi, that is the worst flavor ever. How could you get that? Cause that was like my childhood flavor, that's why. I like s'mores. But like, I've never been offered free herbaceous gummies. I've never been offered, you know, free drugs of any sort. So, you know, like why the fuck would I waste money on that? You know, where are the Halloween candies? Where are the free razor blades so I can like, you know, shave? You know, where are the free drugs? There was none. Halloween lied to me. I just got like free candy. I never got the free samples. And so I was a little bit apprehensive about buying a box of Uncrustables because I was like, I remember what happened last time with the Pop-Tarts. Am I gonna enjoy the Uncrustables? And to my surprise, yes I do. My Dare shirt is such a fucking meme. I still can't believe Kid Me was like, my anti-drug is music. Like, bitch, you're tone deaf. You clap with like 2 left feet. You know, like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Toppings in Nicolas Cage movies, your recommendation? What kind of toppings? I don't know. I enjoy all the stoner comedy. Like, I like the Seth Rogen movies. I like Superbad and stuff. I have a low bar of sense of humor. Is Dare still a thing? I really don't know. I like that I put like glitter pens and all that kind of stuff on my anti-drug is Dare t-shirt. And there was like a really funny episode parodying Dare in Abbott Elementary for season. That one got me pretty good. I like that. My drug of choice, vitamin D. Thank you for the super chat, Scholastica. Have I tried grilling your Uncrustables yet? No, because it says I shouldn't microwave them. And I was like, oh, okay, I won't microwave them. I'm a good kid. Yeah, I'm high on life. Thanks for the 5 months, Chelsea. Thank you, thank you. If we're taking over the planet, we can just rid the world of Pop-Tarts? Do we want to rid the world of Pop-Tarts? I think that's a little bit too extreme, isn't it? Oh, I saw it on sale. I bought a stick of garlic butter. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Have fun. Tell you guys about it because I remember. Man, Madeira's about to get crazy. Yo, for realsies. I was excited, okay? I'm always sober. My drink of choice, water. Why does no one ever believe me with that kind of stuff? Uncrustable with garlic butter sounds not like a good plan. We gotta walk that back. I'm gonna disagree with you there. Objection! Igirari! I don't want that. There was something else I tried again and I loved as a kid. Dunkaroos! I loved Dunkaroos as a kid. And then I had it again as an adult and I was like, oh, I cannot eat more than like a pack of these. I watched one episode of Gundam Wing. And I was like, oh, this is such an old anime. I don't think that I'm gonna recognize any of the voice actors in Gundam Wing. Turns out, I am wrong. There's Dio! And there's... what's his face? I watched one episode. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Honestly, everyone keeps calling him Dio, but I actually really just know him as like Haruhi's dad in Ouran High School Host Club. The main guy, he is the voice of Lancer in Fate Zero. He's a Kukulan or whatever. He's a young Kukulan. I don't think that's how you say his name. I Kukulin. He's hot. He has a mold just like me. It's our charm point. Wait, is that Facing Night Lancer? Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's not Fate Zero. It's a Fate Stay Night Lancer. My bad. Sorry. I just remember Puck's what's his face? Cat Lancer, right? Who named Puck's what's his face, right? The dad with the wife. I liked it when Hero was like, "I'll kill you," and she's like, "What?" And I was like, "What is this development?" I remember I was playing a little bit of Fate Remnant. I really like the art in Fate Remnant. It is so pretty. I was having a lot of fun with it. And I guess now that I'm like slowly watching Shogun, I'm like, oh, I feel like that's kind of like set around the same time of like feudal Japan. Yeah, she's like, "I'll kill you," and she's like, ooh, she's into it. Yeah, she's a weirdo. Sicko. The music is also very of its time, but it's not like that's a bad thing. I like it. I think it's like animation wise, I thought the first episode of Gundam Wing has aged really well compared to Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny. I think the hand-drawn animation really they really stand up to the test of time. They age well. I think Gundam Seed kind of looks funky sometimes, and you're just kind of like, yeah. I think Seed is such a shitpost. That's why I like it. How do I say this? Seed is like, it's just a shitpost. I can't take it seriously, but I don't really take anime seriously. So it's like, I don't know. I wanna watch a Gundam Seed movie! I haven't seen it yet. Like, I enjoy it for what it is. I'm not trying to say that it's like the next, Victoria Bright Shield, but it is in fact a Victoria Bright Shield. With how I think of it, I think it's a pretty fun ride. It's a fun ride. I'm not gonna be writing like a dissertation on it, but like, yeah. But like, I guess like I would probably bat pretty hard for like Niseo Isin stuff. Is that Huffing Farts? I just think he has a fun way of doing storytelling. It's not much of like I guess. Like, I don't think it's like deep or anything like that. They're just fun rides. I guess I just have a soft spot for his stuff. I really like the Monogatari series. And I really like I enjoyed Bishonen Dantetan. I can't ever say it because I'm like thinking like, how do I say that? I'm trying like my best not to say like Dan Dan mean. I've never watched a James Bond movie before. Are they good? Is this like basically saying like I haven't also watched like Godfather? I also haven't watched a Godfather. Committing a crime. This is peace unification. Okay, why would I watch a Godfather? Come on. Would I have been like, yeah, I just feel like watching some Godfather, just putting that on the telly. I didn't know about Space Coast Coast to Coast either until like yesterday. Do you guys know what Space Coast Coast to Coast is? What? Yeah, I've also been leaving it on in the background while I work on stuff. I've never seen it before. Space Ghost is like, well, I don't know, you can just honestly just go onto YouTube and just type Space Ghost and that's it. You'll know what I'm talking about. Moment that like it's probably like the first result. I never got to watch it. Like I didn't watch it. They're really quick with their jokes too. Reminds me of like I watched the episode of Hot Ones with Conan O'Brien. He was saying how like comedy never changes and you could probably stick to like a solid formula and it'll hit. Damn, Conan is so funny. I was like, damn, he's clever. I probably have to. One day I want to do like a Hot Ones stream. What do I do? What do I convince the Hot Ones me? Hello? My name is Victoria Brightshield and this is Hot Ones. The show with hotter wings and even hotter questions. They have my guests here. Paladins! So, I've heard that. Some kind of semi-obscure factoid. Blah, 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 blah. And you'd be like, that's a good question, Victoria. Very well researched. Very well researched. And that's how I get your interest. For Hot Ones, I want to have it with like candies. I don't want to have a chicken wing. It's so annoying to eat a chicken wing. I just want to like take a bite out of like a tendy. Like dip it and bite it. Oh, it's just I think I can watch enough where I can be the host. Like honestly, I would just do the boneless chicken wings for Hot Ones. I would not do an actual chicken wing. Just out of laziness. Chicken wings are such a bitch to eat. I don't know why we decided that is a really good part of the chicken to eat because there's 2 bones. I do have enough good boy points. Don't take my chicken tendies away for me. Do I have to de-shell the shrimp? I just think like, cause I can't really, I can just shove the chicken wing in my mouth and like spit out 2 bones. Do I prefer to do that? No. Cause I'm a little bitch. Okay, I don't actually really like the cartilage parts of the chicken bone, but like I'll eat it if like asked. So it's like, do you eat with your hands? I get your hands dirty. You know what I mean? I don't really want to get my hands dirty, and it's kind of just like annoying to eat it with like a fork or even with chopsticks. So I don't like it. I think it's just it's a hassle. It's like an event that like you gotta like plan accordingly. So I'll take attendee. No, I'm a good kid, but I don't. Well, boneless chicken wings is just chicken breast. What was the difference? They're both lying to you. I don't really like crabs and lobster for like that exact same reason, where I just it's a lot of, there's like an effort to meat ratio that's just internally in my head that I've established as like a universal law system that I have in place. There's an effort to meat. So it's like, yeah. Well, I do eat chicken wings anyways, but I think like, I don't know. I guess like I always think of like the Asian style of preparation of like crab and stuff, where you really gotta like get in there, get in there, get in, and like you gotta like wiggle stuff around and like suck stuff up and like, you know, spit stuff back out. And it's like, man, I don't want to eat that. There's so little meat. I'm okay with oranges. I really like sumo oranges. My palate is maybe not fancy enough for pistachios because I'm just indifferent towards them, so I don't ever, like, I am a very lazy eater. Yeah. Boneless chicken and breeding a boneless chicken sound like some overlord fucked up shit. Like, I imagined it and I was like, I'm better off, like, censoring that in my head. Like, that is gonna get pixelated. I'm like, nope, never mind. Let me just ignore my thoughts. Let me ignore my imagination. I don't want to imagine that. Sounds like an emerging market. No! I still haven't had a Jamaican patty. I used to always have to take the bus, go on my adventures, and I befriended the bus driver because we would be, well, because I took the bus so much, so it's like, you know, it's like inevitable. And then they were just like, they'd always talk to me and they'd be like, oh my god, I gotta bring you some Jamaican patties this time. They're really, really good. And then I pretend to know what they were. And I was like, yeah, I've had them, but I didn't have them. And the bus driver changed routes, so I never got to try. Is this a sweet story? It's not a sweet story. It's a stupid story. Let me tell you another stupid story that I brought up from memory. I took some electives in school, Smile, and one of my electives was like Eastern mythology or something like that. I think the professor got bored enough that like we randomly got onto like the topic of like, I guess like pop culture and whatnot. And the professor brought a Cloud X Sephiroth Yaoi Dojin class and like passed it around. Well, I didn't know anyone there, so like no one passed it on to me, so I just kind of like gleamed over it. But I don't know why. You know, in hindsight, I'm like, how did we get there? But yeah, the professor passed some BL around the class. Not BL, I think it's just straight up yaoi porn. I think it's something about how like, you know, mythology and folklore evolves and, you know, traditions pass, and like maybe like that is like part of like becomes of like of the people is creating your own yaoi dojin. I think that's part of, I think that's like how like the jump went. Yeah, that was the mental gymnastics that we arrived. It was just an example. It wasn't elective. It was a very silly elective. In hindsight, maybe the professor was a weeb? He was probably just a weeb. He just really wanted to like shoehorn that in. Show off his sick ass. Honestly, I don't even know who drew that. So maybe it was like a famous artist that drew it. You know, I didn't recognize art at the time. I was uncultured. This is a lo-fi remix that Cherry helped me with. I'm slowly trying to fix my game for release, and I don't think I'm meant to be a game dev. I'm sorry for insulting game devs before. I understand now. I have gained empathy. But yeah. Well, I guess it's cause like I gotta troubleshoot and then I gotta like Google stuff, and like Google now sucks, right? I hate to use this, but it is the institutification. I guess it's like without having someone to just directly like asking, like helping and stuff like that, it's like it's kind of, I'm sure there's probably like easy solutions to the problems, but I'm I'm just like, oh, I gotta like ask the right questions. I didn't insult game devs. I love game devs and game companies. They deserve to eat just like I deserve to eat. I love game devs and game dev products. Smile. I wanted to actually code in like the mango cake quest, like a deliverable. Oh my god, the corporate jargon has gone to me. I can't seem to get it working, and I can't seem to get some like the interactable items with me working. So I'm like a little bit like, grr, I need to fix this. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I'm getting like, I fucking if-then statements. God damn it. Yeah, I wanted like a little bit extra for you guys to play it, so it's not just like the same as me playing through it. I'm sure you guys will probably find like 5,000 bugs, but like, small indie company, please understand. It doesn't have different endings. It's just, I'm just, you know, choices matter, smile. Maybe I'll fucking slide in like a fake Steam achievement in the background. Yeah, you did it! You beat the game! Makes you feel like a paladin, yeah. Don't review bomb my game, please! Be sad. But I got the okay to release it on like an itch.io, so yeah. I'm gonna ignore the comments because then I can't handle it. If I get one mean comment, I'm gonna cry. Damn, I'm just baiting people to like write a mean comment. Well, oh my gosh. I got recommended this one YouTube channel. It was like this guy who films in like VHSs. And he's just like a toxic thing, and that's like the joke. I forgot the channel name. The guy with glasses. He makes it look like it's like retro, but it's not retro. You will walk into the wall and you won't be able to get out. That's just giving you guys freedom. No, not me. Skycorp, yeah, Skycorp home video. That's gonna be me. I watched some Skycorp videos. I'm an expert. That's clearly where I learned it from, and not, you know, inherently a part of my character. Yeah, plausible deniability, right? I'm just a kid. There's O'Neill.